You'll each need a pen or something to scribble. So what the audience are going to be doing is observing, because I'm going to be coming to you after about 3 minutes and ask you what you've observed about the two groups. Because I'm going to split them up in a minute whilst they've been working. So I'd like a group of 5 here, or 4, it doesn't matter if we don't have enough. And then we'll have our other group of 4 over here. I need one more person to join us, sir. Peter, if you would. Thank you. So we need 2 groups of 5. Self-selection, did I influence the procedure? No? Great. Got a scientist in the room. And let's see. So if you can each take one of those, and if you each take one of those, just bring yourself around here so you're in a nice little huddle. I'm giving both of the groups a little thing to fill out, and you're going to be shown what this is in a second. So guys, you have 1 minute to complete what is on your piece of paper. Okay? If you're ready, start now. And I'd like you to observe what's happening and just to look at the 2 groups and see if there are any differences.
The obvious assumption is
if you can do it on your own, that would be even better. So this isn't a collaborative process. No, you do it on your own. My placement wasn't very strong there. You're halfway through. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, if you can come away from that, this is the collaborative part of the exercise. I'm giving a creative thinking exercise to both groups, and you now have 3 minutes to answer the 4 questions starting now. The questions are the same. We're just going to see how we get on.
Tipping him.
It's hard these days.
You're about halfway. And when you've finished, if you can hold your paper in the air for me. When you're finished, hold your paper in the air. When you're finished, just hold your... Okay, so we're going to stop the exercise there. Thank you very much. And this group has completed the exercise. So let me just explain to the audience now what was happening. So what I was trying to do was induce a threat response in one of the 2 groups to see how they then responded to what we call answering the insight phenomenon type questions, or to get them to think creatively about answering a question. So the sets of questions were the same. Somebody read out an example question for us.
There's 3 reasons why a person might be drawing upside down.
So, you know, a question that made you having to really think about the question. And all I did to engage a threat response, this is stolen from Friedman and Forster from the University of Helsinki, was ask each group to complete a maze. One of the groups was asked to get their mouse to the hole via a cheese. The other group was asked to get their mouse to the hole via, that is an owl in the top right-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen, in Finland anyway. So we have potentially a threat response from one group and a reward response from the other. This is where we need a drum roll. So the group that finished first, which of the two mazes did you complete?
We're all cheese.
You were all the cheese ones.
Although the use of the word complete wouldn't apply.
You actually don't need to complete the maze. It's just physically having it in front of you. So I'm delighted to say that the experiment worked in this case. That by inducing a reward state in this group, now, for all the scientists in the room, I'm being shot down at the moment. You know, there's a little bit of pop science going on here. But it's interesting that by inducing a reward state in this group's brain, they managed to complete the creative thinking questionnaire faster than the group that we'd induced a threat state.
I think it was unconscious reward because I don't think we noticed the cheese.
Amazing. So a round of applause for our 10 volunteers. Thank you very much.